it's the beginning. It's the beginning, oftentimes, at the end of a fairy tale, the prince and the princess get married. Well, you know what? It's just the beginning of a relationship, so same with this. It's the opening, it's the full, we've created this dream, so now we're beginning to provide care, so it's the fulfillment of a dream, but it's the beginning of providing care led by nurse practitioners. So anyone that doesn't have a family doctor can register for care at the clinic, and we provide care, full primary health care, so people that have diabetes, that have hypertension, chronic pain, depression, prenatal care, anything that in primary health care patients seek care for, a nurse practitioner-led clinic can serve. Well, I think it's a new model. It's a new model for North Bay. We have had, a family health team, we have private practice, so this is just another option for primary health care in North Bay.
When I was first elected, the kind of 4 top health issues that I was hearing about on the phones and from people on the street was the hospital, wait times for hip and knee surgery, and the ability to find a doctor. We've opened the hospital, our wait times for hips and knees are down, people have not been calling about those particular issues anymore, and we've opened 2 family health teams and now the nurse practitioner clinic, and this one alone is going to serve 3,200 patients, unattached patients. So we've really made a dent in the concerns that were in the community. We need to keep moving forward and keep making these investments. This nurse practitioner clinic received $1.5 million this year to get off the ground and start operating, and next year we'll start receiving $1.3 million as an annual operating subsidy to provide services to the 3,200 patients. So it's an important investment in our community. It's a great addition to our health care, and I'm particularly delighted that the nurse practitioner mandate has been expanded over our term in office and that we are using them to their full potential. And I'm also delighted to see that this one is located in West Ferris, which is an underserved part of our community as far as healthcare goes. So it's a good news story, and these women have worked really hard to get this off the ground, and I'm delighted to be here to support them and to celebrate with them today. Well, we are opening 27 nurse practitioner clinics across the province. The first one opened in 2007, and I know that the nurse practitioners work collaboratively, so they've talked to their colleagues to see what works and what doesn't. They've certainly put a lot of thought into the planning of this particular clinic, how it's laid out, how it'll serve its patients, and I love the added touch that they've added the mural of community art from young people, young and old. I was in and did a little piece of the art, and my niece and nephew added some in as well, and it really reflects North Bay and the whole kind of spirit of the clinic, and I think that's incredibly important. It personalizes the clinic, makes it feel a part of the community.
Great news in the city of North Bay. We have 12,000 unattached or orphan patients in our community. This is really going to help address some of that concern. The number of calls to my office are already starting to go down, so these young ladies are very committed, very passionate about healthcare, and they're going to do a fabulous job for our community.
They've been working for the better part of a year getting this organized and open, but really it's been a lot longer than that. Do you see a change in the culture of how people are going to see healthcare with this opening?
Oh, no question. I mean, healthcare is probably one of the most important things that we have to address from a community standpoint. These young ladies are very passionate and very committed to what they're trying to do. We have to send a signal that if we want to bring jobs and economic development here, we have to be able to assist and help and provide health care to our residents. This is just a giant step forward, and I can't tell you as mayor how pleased I am and proud to be here to support these young ladies.